Recording?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so today we are talking about lock maintenance. So this is our crown, and so we got to take very good care of our crown, and especially if we are wearing locks. It is a stress-free hairstyle, but it does require maintenance, regular maintenance to keep the scalp healthy, to keep the locks healthy, to keep the hair healthy. So this is washed and conditioned hair already. So we went through, and the first thing that we need to do is blow out the roots so that our roots can be stretchy, so we won't be doing too much pulling. A lot of pulling that takes place, it occurs because the hair is tangled. As the hair grows, the hair tangles. So we blow dried it and stretch the roots. Then we want to make sure we add a little product. Now this is called Shine and Jam. It is very good for the hair. It's washable, it's water based. You don't have to worry about any buildup with this particular products. Products are important. Thick greases, you want to stay away from that because they get locked into the locks and it can damage the locks. Okay, so we add the product, and we are going line by line. We are keeping her grid the way that it was when she originally done it, and that's why she's getting a retie, because she wants to keep her grid fresh. Keep in mind, every lock has its own space. Okay, so we're talking about tiny squares. These are small locks. So, but still, every lock has its own space. So when you talk about retying, you also are reparting. So you're parting the sections. So as the hair grows, some strands get out of place. So when you come in for a retie, you want to get those strands back in line, and see how neat her parts are. Now that I have parted, the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to interlock. This particular method, it lasts much longer than the retwist. Sometimes retwist, it's just less variety that you can do with reties. You don't have to worry about not washing your hair. Sometimes when you get a retwist only without the interlock, the hair can unravel a little bit easier per se. And so this is one of the methods that are used to maintain the lock's own space. Okay, so now we are retying, and you want to make sure you don't go through the same section of hair. So the method is called north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, east, southwest. You just want to make sure you do not go through the same hole, because it will thin the client's lock, and you want their scalp and their hair to stay very thick at the root and healthy, and that's how you do that. So once we finish this particular row, we're going to go through this entire row. Okay, I would call this row D. It's the fourth row at the front of the head. What we're going to do after that is we're going to do what's called palm roll. So basically, when the client's hair, now that it has grown, it has little fuzzies here. So even though we have interlocked the root and the root is tight and clean, you still have this fuzziness here. So all you're going to do is called locksmithing, palm rolling. You just want to palm roll that hair, and it easily goes into place because the hair is curly. So it wants a place, okay? So once we get through palm rolling, all we do to set it is we're just going to put the crocodile clip on there, and we're going to hold that there. As long as it's there for a good 10 minutes, it's locked into place. So once again, locks are so workable. I absolutely love locks. This is one of my favorite styles to do. So come see me real soon. Thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe.